You ready to load that hay and feed on your golf cart, bud?
Yes.
Put it on top of those feed bags. All right, let's take it around. Go ahead and bring the hay bales over. We're gonna put them on top of that table. The table was way too broken. Bring the duck food over here, I have an empty can.
Where's the dolly?
Right here. That hurt your hands?
No.
Well, it looks like the other feed. Let's see if the chickens like it. Yep, they don't care. I'm going to turn some of this soil over so they can have some worms. Don't stuff yourself on grains, duckies. There's lots of worms over here too. While we're out here by the duck coop, I want to show you a pipe that I have laying on the ground. This pipe was picked up at an old ranch that my son had done a cleanup job on, and I have a project in mind, a fun project, and I want to get your help on it. It's a square pipe, and it's probably 8 to 10 feet long. It's very heavy. The fun project I have in mind for that pipe is building a rocket stove. Clay and his wife were vendors at the farm day, and he offered to me that if I had any welding projects to let him know. So he's offered to weld this as long as I could give him drawings of what I want. Feed the goats and Big Red. Now I know pretty much what I want with this design, but I want you to help me out to refine it to make it just right. I only have one piece of pipe, so we're gonna do this one time, and if this design doesn't work out just right, well then I have a stove that's not just right. So basically with that long piece of pipe, the design that I think I want, one consideration is this type of design where the stove is, the fire is here, sticks are built in here. There's a door, a clean out door below the grate that would be right here. So the fire would go down and across and then up. I do know that some of the physics of the stove is that this section needs to be 3 times higher than this section. I might have that wrong, but that's how I understand the rocket stove. So this, we'll call this A. That's design A. Another one would be a tall pipe and then an angled pipe. And then a clean out down here so that the fire would come in at an angle. The fuel would sit at an angle, the fire would go in and then up. And your cook surface would be on the top. So this clean out here, this clean out here. So we'll call this one B. If you are very familiar with the rocket stove, if you know how it works, let me know what you think about my design A and my design B. Which one do you think would be most efficient, easiest to build, easiest to operate, easiest to keep clean and maintain? If you're not sure what a rocket stove is, then well, you can either wait for me to show you later, or you can just go scour YouTube, because there's tons of examples where people have built these stoves. Very efficient wood burning stoves. They burn very little fuel and they cook very well. So let me know, help me out, and we're gonna get this thing built. It's gonna be a lot of fun to do this project with you. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode. I apologize for the interior sort of dark shot, but the sun goes down and this is all I got. So thanks again. I'll talk to you soon.